Hello everybody, welcome back. Welcome to season 2 of Dark. Please excuse the voice. I'm not very well. I've tried to put this off for as long as possible, recording it, but now is literally the last possible point in time that I have to record this video. I've kind of forgot basically what happened in the final. It's been about 2.5 weeks since I recorded that. Let us get into it. Regina is literally the first thing that I'm going to speak about. Regina, we still don't know how she's going to survive or what. Ulrich is still in 1953. I don't think Ulrich's going to make it out the pass, guys. I think Ulrich is stuck in 53. Let's just get into it, because I don't want this to be like 10 hours long. Beginnings and endings. That's something that I wanted to ask you guys as well, because obviously I'm very grateful for the people that comment. Like, I love reading your comments and everything. But let me know in the comments below, like, what you're enjoying watching, obviously, other than watching my reaction videos at this time. But, like, what are you watching, like, on TV at the minute? I like to find new shows to watch. Grimm is, like, my personal comfort show at the minute, other than Dark, but obviously Dark is for YouTube. We're going to get into it, because this video is going to be, like, 10 years long. And if you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you. So I'm guessing this is the future, because the cave looks nothing like... Oh! We're going way back. 54. But no, because it's 53. Because it's 53, 86, 2019. So that's not... like, it's breaking the cycle. Not only have we gone, like, one extra from our present day to now one extra, like, behind. He's got... Wait. That wasn't Noah. But they got the tattoo on the chest. You can see tattoos all over his chest.
Sigmundus Creatus est.
Du glaubst nicht mehr an die Prophezeiung?
Wasn't like the early 1900s super religious as well. Adam says all the things must happen. And then about like Adam and Eve, Adam.
In 6 Tagen beginnt das Paradies und die Hölle auf Erden hat ein Ende.
I feel like I'm not mentally prepared for this yet, guys. I feel like there's just going to be so many more questions. I was going to say, imagine if Noah is Adam.
Und warum dich Noah genannt hat.
Is this Noah? Wait, so was he actually... He's going to murder him. So, is Noah... Oh, go away. Does this mean that Noah... Like, this is officially Noah's timeline? Because I've been struggling to figure out... Because obviously we first met him in the 80s with Mikkel when he went back in time. And then obviously we saw him present day 2019... Like, our present day 2019 with Bartos. And then obviously he went all the way back to 53 with a younger Helge. When there's time travel, like, you're not going to know, because it's just... It could be any day, any year, any month. Don't do it. I'm not mentally prepared. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Don't. We're not even 10 minutes in! Oh, I've actually got tears in my eyes. Wow. June 2020, beginning of the last cycle. I thought the beginning of the last cycle was the beginning of January time, because obviously they were setting our present day 2019 around November, December time. But obviously they mentioned that the year life cycle for the power plant was originally supposed to be made in 53 to 2020, but then obviously because of what happened in 53, it got pushed to 1960. But it still said that the end date was 2020. And I thought it was going to be like immediately at the beginning of the year, because I thought, well, that's why they've put present day so close to, like, it's at the end of 2019, because it's so close to the beginning of 2020. Am I recording? Why? My hair's like, boop. Noah's clearly not a very good person. I'm going to have to blur this. Don't tell me this is Jonas and Martha. Yeah, it's a dream. Wow. They look like beehives. Wait, but they always said that bees were like if you didn't have bees on the planet, like, the planet's screwed. So is everybody... I failed to ask this question. Is everybody, like, is everybody... What is with all the beehives? The only people that I can imagine still being alive now, in this day, is the people that are time traveling currently. So, like, Claudia, Noah, Helge, not Ulrich. I think, like I said, Ulrich's probably stuck in 53 forever at this point. But has everybody just melted? It's intriguing to see that, obviously, from this kind of apocalyptic kind of perspective, that normally you expect, like, mushroom cloud, fire and flames, whereas this was radiation and melting. So is that the day that everything was going to change? How are they walking around and not melting? Guys, actually, now I mention Fallout, let me know in the comments below if you would like to see me do a Fallout reaction. Although I don't know how bad the copyright would be to be able to edit it, to be able to get it on YouTube, because pretty sure Fallout is a Prime exclusive. I know that Amazon Prime stuff are really difficult, but I did watch season 1, so I could just do like a season 1 rewatch, and then season 2 will be like my authentic. Apart from the first half of episode 1 of season 2, because I did watch it and then I wasn't vibing with it at the time, and then I just didn't. I was watching it at the time when they were still releasing it like week by week when it was release day. Let me know if you want to see Fallout. I haven't seen season 1 since it first came out, so I've forgotten about half of it anyway. I do want to get back to the anime at some point. It must be still bad if there's ash raining down 33 years later after the explosion. Is this the bunker? Wait, Helge's bunker. I need to know if Regina makes it into 2020.
Mein Name ist Claudia Tiedemann. Ich bin eine der wenigen Überlebenden der Apokalypse vom 27. Ich weiß
Almost
nicht,
3
was
months.
die Ereignisse in Linden
Guys, I'm trying to pay attention to the information here because I feel like it's going to be necessary to make sure that I'm aware of in future episodes. So it's June and it's been almost 3 months, so that would be March. It's still unclear what exactly led to the events in Winter, but obviously it was the older Jonas in the cave with the machine.
Wenn wir es stabilisieren können. Vielleicht ist es ein Weg zurück.
This is why Claudia went to, I don't know his name, Townhouse? Is that why Claudia took the blueprints to him, Townhouse, whatever his name is, to then make the time machine? Well, the machine that harnesses the time before the apocalypse and save everybody, because this is what she knew. Imagine that, like, imagine going into 2052 and everyone just being gone, and then suddenly it's like, oh, let me just flip a switch and then like I'll go back 33 years and everyone's alive again. 1 minute you're looking at the grave of somebody like turned into jelly, and then next minute you're knocking on the front door and it's like, oh, I can hug you again because you're actually not gone. 2 days before my birthday, 6 days until the apocalypse. Did Hannah get hit by that car, by the way? So Hannah did not get hit by that car. Oh, wait, is this Regina? No!
Ich will hier bleiben.
No, don't cry. Don't cry. What the?
Wer Augen hat zu sehen.
Look! Just look at that. She's not going to make it, is she?
Warten wir auf das Ergebnis vom nächsten MRT.
Is this why Noah was speaking to Bartos so much? Because he was like maybe promising some kind of cure. Was it Waller? I can't remember his name. The police detective that had the eye patch. Is that him?
Und ab heute zuständig für die ungelösten vermissten Fälle des letzten Jahres.
She knows the Ulrich's in the past because she saw the picture, so how's that going to get explained? There was this whole thing with the Franziska. She, on the wall with the time, wait, not the timelines, but like the connections of like, go away. You know, with all the portraits of like people who are connected to like related to people and everything. She has two portraits below her, as if like insinuating that there's 2 children, and I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, the wire like of connection of who she has the children with is Townhouse. She doesn't even know him, so something obviously must happen in a future, like for us, like a future episode, not necessarily in the future.
Manchmal denke ich, es wäre besser, sie wand.
And obviously we had that watch as well. That was another thing that got left. The watch that Noah gave to Elizabeth to give back to Charlotte. Oh, don't tell me she's going to go time... Like, are we literally... Is every single person in this gosh darn show going to time travel, guys? Because if they are, I don't think I can cope with that. Because maybe 1 or 2 people at the beginning I kind of managed to keep track of. But now it's just like... It's a free-for-all. Everyone's like... The cave's like putting a sign up saying, oh, come in me. We can... I didn't mean it like that. Like, just have a walk in my... my cave and I'll spit you out in another timeline. The chair harnesses the power from the caves below. The caves only work in a 33-year interval of 86, 2019 and 53, because the time machine that older Jonas has, you can go from 2019 to 1986 to then 53, and then you can also go further than that. They're all dead. They're all gone. Oh my god! I mean, we knew that one anyway, because it's Michael, but they're all goop. They're all goop in the ground. Yeah, gone. Gone! Well, they're not gone, because time travel, like I said, I don't trust time. I don't trust anything on this show anymore, because whatever happens, no matter how good or bad, it can get undone, because time travel is a thing. I love adverts. Who the heck likes mayonnaise, guys? If you like mayonnaise, then you automatically lose a point of coolness. Ugh, disgusting. I really feel for Bartos, because not only is his mum going through what she's going through, he lost his friend because he was trying to sleep with her, who his supposedly girlfriend.
Das wollte ich schon länger.
Spar dir die Worte.
So he's in about
Okay.
Claudia coming back and then obviously Noah.
Von der Scheiße gerade bei mir.
Von der Scheiße, die bei dir abgeht? Ey, falls du es vergessen hast, mein Vater und mein Bruder
Yeah,
sind
I think he's
verschwunden.
forgetting
Meine Mutter
that.
ist verrückt und interessiert sich einen Dreck für mich. Und
Yeah,
du willst mir gerade
she's
von deiner
literally
Scheiße erzählen, oder
having
was?
a mid-quarter life crisis right now. Everything in her life is currently broken. What would be the next nuclear power? So if you remember right now, obviously with the two bodies that was placed by potentially the coal company in 53 on the power plant foundation area. Those days coal was like the present use of fuel and everything, and then nuclear was like the future. What would like the future equivalent be of nuclear? Would that be a thing? Like, have they even thought about that? Because obviously I can't think, like, even in real life, I mean, I don't know what would be bigger than nuclear.
Ohne sie hätte das AKW Winden, so wie wir es kennen.
Older Jonas went into the I think it was present day 2019 in episode, it might have been episode 9, I think, I can't remember the ending. He put that device where all the yellow barrels were stored in the lorry. He put that device, I basically said it was probably some sort of explosion device, where they could then, because I thought that's how they was going to get rid of Ulrich. They was going to get him to come to the power plant and then explode it. I'm guessing that little device that older Jonas put in was some sort of remote explosion, so they could then trigger the explosion of the waste. I just feel like there's so many more questions again. I can't fathom. Like, my brain isn't working enough to remember everything. I do feel bad for her though, because don't do it. Her son, like her husband, has gone, and now her son's gone, and the guy that she enjoyed sleeping with didn't want to sleep with her anymore. Who's that? Is that going to be Katharina? Does she know? No, she doesn't. Is he going to tell her, like, it's me, I'm your child. I'm older than you, but I'm your child. Because I live here. This is my house, you are my mother.
Mein Schlüssel.
Yeah.
Raus hier.
Weil das ganze heiße Öl verteilt. Da. Ich bin vor über einem halben Jahr aus deinem Leben verschwunden.
And now I've come back
Du hast
33
mich vor
years
mehr als
older.
33 Jahren. Es hat geregnet, weißt du noch? Opa und du, ihr wolltet mich mitnehmen.
That was me. I'm your son.
Mama. Ich bin's.
It's a me, Mario. Do you know why I did that? Wait, so is this?
Adam wird stolz auf dich sein.
Is he talking? Yeah. This is old
habe
and
das
young
Gleiche.
Noah. The person that he unalived at the beginning, he had the tattoo on the front of his chest. But older Noah, obviously he didn't have it, but older Noah's got it on his back. Is that like a euthanism? Is that like a kind of like a sense of Noah's kind of put it on his back because he's now turned his back against his religion, because obviously, as he mentioned in whatever episode, like episode 8 or 9 or whatever it was, that there is no God. Like he's Noah and this is his ark. But who is Adam? Is it like Adam is in Adam and Eve?
Dinge
Adam.
liegen für dich jetzt noch im Verborgenen. Unser wahrer Charakter zeigt sich nicht nur in unseren Taten, sondern auch in deren. Ich bin du. Ich bin deine Stimme. Vergiss das nie.
What the? Where was that? I mean, I'll have to blur most of that, but just imagine what happened to Michael, but people doing that from a tree. Are they people that have got like so much radiation poisoning that they're just not going to make it, so they just hang them from a tree? Forward the signal. Oh, I don't want to see people get murdered. I just realised as well, guys, again, no, I don't care about that. I don't want to see that. I just realised that obviously this is 33 years in the future, like from our perspective future. That means that all the kids as well, all the kids that were kids in 2019, so people that were Michael's age, like Mikkel's age, middle age, so like Charlotte's kind of age. So are we going to see like, is that Elizabeth? You know, the woman that's got the scar across the face. And obviously all the middle-aged people that did survive are going to be old people, like old Helge kind of age. But are we going to see potentially, like, maybe Elizabeth grown up? And obviously there could be... There's Magnus. Well, Martha's obviously not going to make it because we saw the gravestone for Martha. I didn't see anything for Magnus or Franziska, though. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see this. Oh dear.
Niemand darf die Todeszone betreten. Jeder Versuch wird mit dem Tod bestraft.
That sounds like
Das sind die
Franziska.
Regeln.
She's got the same kind of
Wir
twang
sind die Zukunft.
to her voice.
Sigmundus Creatus est.
They could have been taken from 53 and moved from 53 to
Unsere
2053
einzige Hoffnung ist die
too.
Passage. Wer keinen Glauben mehr hat, ist schon tot. Die
Faithless
Prophezeiung wird
said that the
eintreten, die
prophecy
Passage
will
wird
come
sich
true.
öffnen und dann werden wir ins Paradies geführt.
Could that be... I don't know this person's gender, I don't want to presume it, but I was just about to say, is this Elizabeth? Because they are signing. I'm presuming this is... I'm not going to presume, because like I said, it's like same with sexuality and things like that, it's very rude to presume, so I'm not going to presume, is this Elizabeth? Because like I said, they was... Wait! This could be, this is Elizabeth and Franziska. Because I said that Franziska had like the same kind of, you know, with like the lipstick scene where I laughed my head off when she was like, oh, what have you done with my lipstick? She speaks like that, and this person's signing. So is this Franziska and Elizabeth? Because it does that thing where, when it's like they did it with in season 1 where they was very clever at, they would shoot something from the future or the past, but then you'd get a close-up of the face like now, and then they would change to a different timeline, but then they would show you that person who's like, they did it with like Enos and all the other characters at the beginning, and then it goes straight to Elizabeth. So are they insinuating that this is her? Did they not?
Deine Mutter war noch klein.
Oh, so they're both, oh, okay. Which is a very good cover story for like, oh, by the way, they died, but actually no, they didn't. Surprise, I'm your grandfather, I'm called Noah. That is Townhouse and Franziska. That's Charlotte. That's young Charlotte, I think. Why is there a picture with Charlotte and Townhouse? And why did it have on the portrait thing that there was a child with him and Franziska? Wait! Is that her father? Is that why there was a link to from Franziska to Townhouse? That could be her grandfather. I'm doing it again, aren't I? I did that thing where I said that I'm not going to make these crazy theories and then get really confused and overcomplicate everything. But here we are doing it again. Why did nobody else see that portrait? Because obviously there was the detective wall where it got all the different pieces of like newspaper articles and stuff of people that went missing and like the whole picture and everything. And then obviously in the last episode, she saw the picture of Ulrich, the mugshot from 53. So why is nobody else seen that? I've just realised, are we going to see anything that's changed in present day from things that have then changed in the past? Like, are we going to see the consequences? Because they did say things that could change in the future could also influence the change of what happens in the past. Oh, don't tell me Martha's going to go... Martha's going to go looking in the cave and Katharina's going to be in... God knows what year. Oh my god, they're all going to go time traveling, aren't they? Why do I feel like Magnus is going to be the only one left in present day? There was a gravestone for Martha, but then again, we don't actually know if it's just because they presume that she's missing, that she's dead.
Ein endloser Kreislauf
I'll be right back.
Und wo liegt der Ursprung? Hast du Bartosz Bescheid gegeben?
You tell Bartosz.
Und hat keinen Verdacht geschöpft.
Who the hell is that?
War schon immer naiver Natur.
Is that Alexander?
Die Apokalypse, sie muss geschehen.
I am really, guys, I'm not even exaggerating right now. What they're talking about like culling the current society to make room for a better future by removing everything to then regrow and not harvest, but like out with the old, in with the new, in a sense. Like, why I feel like this is life. Like, this is a show, but this is life. I feel like I'm just looking at random news on the internet currently. You know what's happening in the world, like with 2 specific countries and everything. I'm watching a show to escape my life of how the world is, and I feel like I'm just watching it in a show. Who is this guy? This is going to be another question, isn't it, for a while? Adam!
Sie warten auf dich.
Noah is being controlled by Adam then, by the look of it. Oh, it's too much! Wait, that's the person that Peter was with. So why is Franziska leaving notes in the forest to the person that her father was sleeping with? Are we going to figure out who this person is as well? Because I just realised we don't know.
Blasen 40 Euro an 85. Spielchen kosten extra.
We don't know any backstory other than Peter. One wanted to scare him. I don't know how old Mangus is, but he was just saying that to literally a child. What?
In der Zukunft.
So she is basically telling her everything.
Aber kann nicht zurück. Ich habe versucht, die Passage zu zerstören, aber ich habe sie nur geschlossen.
Oh, Noah.
Mann.
Yeah. That looks like the radiation machine thing that old Jonas gave to young Jonas to find in the cave.
Mama hat mich abgesperrt, lagen und Karten von der Hülle. Deswegen geht Mama da jeden Tag rein. Ich glaube, sie sucht das hier.
Eine Tür.
Oh, don't tell me he's going to go time traveling as well. Oh my god, they're all just going to time travel, aren't they? Like, literally, the ending of this whole gosh darn show is going to be like, oh, well, this person hasn't time traveled yet. Let's just shove him in the cave. But again, I still don't understand why, like, the cure for cancer.
Bist du bereit?
They don't just go and get the cure from the future, bring it back, cure one person, and destroy evidence of it so it's not created too early. Like, why can't they just do that? And why is Noah taking Bartos into the cave? Like, are they actually going to time travel in a minute? What's he doing with this person?
Ich bin froh, dass das Ding jetzt wegkommt.
That's the... Why did they have the key to the lottery? Waller was told by Alexander.
Okay?
Are they related? No. This person here could have been a spy the whole time.
Ciao.
I told you, everyone's a spy. Everyone's just like up in each other's business in this show.
Das ist Noah.
Don't you dare say that's my grandfather.
Hat Elisabeth gefunden. Im Laden. Lag in dem Buch. Sie hat gesagt, das ist der Mann, der ihr die Uhr gegeben hat.
1921, I said it, yeah, I called it.
1921. Sic mundus creatus est.
Is Adam her grandfather? Or is it Noah? Like, Oh, I love this song! Oh, no, don't play this song, it's so sad. I can't remember, I'll put it in the edit. I like it that much that I don't even know who sings it, but I only discovered it in the last, like, year or so. No. They can't play this song and show me this. Can't stop thinking about Regina now. Thanks, Dark. You've ruined my day. I'm actually crying still, guys. Like, still have tears. I still have tears coming out my eyes. What is with like the weird, creepy beehives, guys? They're a bit weird and scary. I don't like the sound of what I'm hearing. What is that? Is it Stranger Things? That is. You know what I think to that, guys? This, I need that. I have no words, honestly. Episode 2 is going to be called Dark Matter. That's a book. That's a really good book, by the way. Wow, an hour and a half. That's not too bad. I'm still not over. Like the audacity that they did with that song and with that shot of Regina in bed. I won't forgive the creators of this show for a very long time. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've actually had nearly a midlife crisis. I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget you can get early access on Patreon, link below. I've taken off the exclusive tier for now because it's been stressing me out. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I hope you're ready. I hope you are more mentally and physically prepared for this next season than I am, because I am not. Don't judge my meltdowns, please. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, 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 bye.